So yeah, the original plan for this video was just do a bunch of cleaning, but unfortunately this week has been leave my own tribe when I'm alone in it week. And this will probably be close to my 8th or 9th hour. This week alone, some of these problems. So in this case, what happened is this person left their tribe when they were alone in it, and when my normal steps to solve that fast and easy is to just join the tribe myself, then invite them, take all the structures and leave. Fortunately, when I left, wow, my ever fast. Unfortunately, when I left the tribe, I lost my own tribe, so I went and forced myself back into it. And this somehow Ark decided to take all this guy's structures, even though he placed them after the fact. There's no explanation for that. Hey, can you hear me okay? You can just jump up and down if you can hear me. You don't need a mic.
Test, test, test. You hear me?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, is this all your buildings here, or is there another still the small little hut over in the other place?
There's a small pen, a taming pen, up the hill. This way,
Okay. Oh,
the other side of the river.
And what other buildings? So you have the small pen, you have all this. Is there anything else?
On the other side of the valley, the stuff from Humanoid and his girlfriend.
Okay. So you're all there's 3 people in the tribe then, right?
Yeah, 3.
Here's the possible solutions. One solution is, because what happened is, and I don't understand this one, is originally I tried to force you back into the tribe and it didn't work. So what we did was I took over your buildings and then you joined me and then I left. Everything you placed after, it really doesn't make any sense why that's all of a sudden mine. I think because you still had some pieces of mine attached and it gave all of it to me when I took my structures back. So there's 2 solutions. The best and more long-term solution, which is really annoying for you guys. Yeah, the ones you left that were mine were attached to your things. So when I took back my buildings, it took back everything that was associated with my name. The best thing to have done before was to have picked up each piece that had my name on it, of course. But since that's not done and that didn't work out that way, it's too late. So the easy solution is for you guys to all join my tribe. But that's a bit of a headache because you never know what's going to happen with me in the future. As far as being in a tribe goes. You know what the easiest thing might be? Is why don't you guys, because it's going to suck to have to take all this stuff down. I only have one small building. You know, it'd take me 5 minutes to rebuild my building. So maybe the best thing to do is you guys join this tribe. I'll make you admins and owners, and then I'll leave, and this will still all be yours. And then rename it. You can rename the tribe every 15 minutes. Rename it, and then I'll start a new tribe and build fresh instead of taking my structure back, if that makes sense. I think that's the best way. What do you guys think about that? We'll still have to deal with the dinos though, but that's a lot easier. Here's the 2 choices. You guys join my, yeah, it's the least amount of work. It's definitely fine by me because all I have is a little box. So, you know, it's like I can take down the box. I can get over there and just demolish it and then put up another one. I have a small stone box outside of a cave that I park my birds in. I don't have this array of railings and all this sort of stuff. So to start with, let's unclaim these dinos. Do you have other dinos anywhere else?
I don't.
Okay. We'll go to your base next. So we'll deal with the dinos right after. Let's unclaim the dinos that are around here. Because when you leave the tribe, you're going to leave this tribe of humans. I'm going to invite you to mine. You know what? Let's just try and connect the both of them here. Let me invite you. Just accept. You don't need to merge. Hopefully all the dinos will come with. If you can't accept, we'll merge them. Yeah, perfect. Sure, that probably works. And then the other thing is, if you have another friend or other tribe mates, I'm going to make whoever you decide owner, and then the other one admin. So you'll be able to invite your friend, and then they'll have all the stuff as well. M1, you just got to hold echo over my head, I think, to accept. Maybe you have to merge, I don't know. So yeah, if you're just joining the...
Sorry,
yeah.
I shall merge the tribes.
Sure, yeah, that should
Correct?
work fine. Yeah, go for it. Alright, so just make sure you can ride the dinos, open the doors, and open the boxes. You just have to try one random box. So yeah, if you're just joining the chat, we're just doing a bunch of admin stuff tonight. We're flying around the island, and this is the issue we're working on now. Is hilarious tribe issue that happened a couple days ago, where someone left their tribe alone, so we used a couple gimmicks to get them their stuff back, but I left my tribe to do it, and then when I rejoined my tribe today, I took over everything they built in the past 3 days, which just haven't seen that before. It's a little weird because he placed the items, so we're trying to resolve it without having them to pick everything up and place it all. Okay, so that would mean that all the other buildings and dinos are good. So who do I make the owner of this tribe? Alright. And you guys can just, like, please do change the name after. Because I don't want there to be confusion when people see Tribe of Pigs around. And they might think you guys are admins. Then all of a sudden you'll be getting the messages to come solve everybody's problems. So... change it as soon as you can, but we'll wait till all the work is done first. Let's wait till I'm out, you're the owner, etc. So I'm going to make Kusan owner, and should I make M1 an admin, or are you going to handle that? So this problem should be resolved. Maybe test the boxes and the dinos again one time. I took my bird back. Yeah, just double check that box before I leave. One door, one box, and one dino. Not that dino. That dino's mine. I came on it. Cool. Unfortunately, it's always going to say Biggs around as the personal owner on these parts, but once you change the tribe name, it should change as well, but who knows? I mean, it's just going to be part of it. If anyone asks, just tell them whatever. Sounds good? Yeah, and this should be a permanent solution. I don't think that the problem's gonna be ongoing. I named my new tribe admin so that there's no, because sometimes the names screw things up. I even tried Biggs round 1, as you can see, when I rejoined my tribe today, and it's still messed up. So yeah, well, you wouldn't really have to rebuild it, but yeah, that would have totally sucked. That was a worst case scenario. I don't know. I just had to think about the easier solution, which is this one, just because I have a smaller house. So it looks like we're good. I'm gonna go back and get my house back. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
No problem. So yeah, today is cruising around to clean up. Here's my beef with S+, since that's what we're doing. It looks like the quality of my videos is better. I adjusted my OBS settings, but my beef with S+ is as follows. We use auto decay to keep the map clean, because it's a really big job to go around, and it's PvE server, so you know, stuff doesn't just wipe itself out. So every 7 days, the map is supposed to eliminate stuff, clean itself up on restart, essentially. But certain S+ items don't clean up and have like 800 days on it. And I've donated to S+ before because we use the mod, but it's a sponsored mod, like, you know, and decay is pretty damn important on PvE servers, and it's a little frustrating that we can't, that steel boxes stay floating around. So I have all of these cords to go to. As you can see, there's a lot of them, to manually remove this stuff. So that's what we're doing tonight. That's the island. So I guess there's not a lot on Rag, and I count on the players to report this to me. Every now and then I'll say, hey guys, give me all your, give me the cords for random crap you see. Let me get out there and clean it up. So that's today's task, which, according to the serving settings, after 7 days, if no one walks into that, it should just get cleared. But, it doesn't work that way with a few, not all of them, which is weird, but a couple of S+ items. Particularly, I think the storage box runs like an 800-day timer. Now, the way the settings are, the timer shouldn't actually matter. It's 2 weeks for steel or metal, whatever, or 3 weeks even, and the server's set up so in 7 days that's just gone. I'm just scrapping all my stuff, so there's no more. This is what caused the problem, was I used give structures on these items so I could get them back, and it decided to give me everything those guys had placed. So technically I don't think Ark really knows exactly what tribe those guys are in, because this is stuff they placed after, like, they weren't related to me at all, which just doesn't make a whole lot of sense. I didn't really need this house anyways. And that's one of the reasons why I generally don't have a tribe. And try and just like... That's why you can't really play the game in a tribe and still be server manager, because that one tribe issue can be really tricky to resolve. And the issue is someone leaving a tribe when they're alone. You can try, like in his case, I tried to use the admin command as well as the show my manager thing. Command through there to try and force him back into the tribe. It just doesn't work, and that's kind of known. It works a lot of the time, just not all the time. So you end up with the other alternative, which is for me to force myself into the tribe and then invite them, which worked fine. That's super reliable. It's going to work every time. But what happens is I left my tribe. So 3 days later, I come back online. I wanted my birds back in my little house. So I just give structures, and it took... And I would expect it to take, you know, 1 or 2 items. Now, apparently there's some metal boxes around here. These guys have been complaining. I think I've gotten 8 messages about these boxes. PvE Island, you know, it's a glorious place to build. You can have a great harbor there. My only downside is that it's a long way to bring dinos over. I'll tell you a story that I've said a million times, though. One of the times my brother and I started, fresh start on the island. Here we go. Fresh start on the island. And we swam out here. And what a great place to start. It's like so safe. So we're looking for this kind of stuff. This is an unattached look. See, these are the items that 53 days, right? Like, how hard is it for you to fix this guy? You know? And it should just wipe out in 7 days with everything else. The wood boxes are sort of reasonable. Oh, that's demolish allowed. Just the sign is, you know? And that sign should wipe out at server restart. So it's probably an S+ sign. And again, an even better way would be to use destroy tribe structure so I could clean the map because Jackie doesn't play anymore, but Soulfly still plays, so we have to do it. That would be a lot more effective because I could wipe everything on the map that she has laying around, because there's probably more. We're going to find more of it. And so, you know, the metal boxes literally float. Like, that should fall. It shouldn't be floating up there, you know. Got banned. Tough times. I got banned from my own game for using cheats. Thanks for banning me from the chat room. You could have just kicked me out. And that's been really bugging me about Steam lately. Is it seems to interrupt my gameplay to flash me windows up. Even sometimes when I turn all the notifications off. Don't bother me too much in Ark, but man, if I was in Blackout in an intense game, I'd be uptight. Which I'm gonna play once I'm done this job. Been loving Blackout lately. Battle Royale is my new thing. Looks pretty clean. Oh, little tap. How many days for this? 5 days, not bad. But 53 days on the box, I mean, man. I think that's all of it. Nope. I don't think the harbors are hers, though, are they? Let's hope not. Oh my god. That's gonna be really annoying to clean up. Well, that's demolishable in 1 day, though. That means the player can do it. It's only the metal boxes I'm worried about. gates should be 1 day. It should auto-destroy in 1 day anyways. I think. Got a message, so I'll have to wait. There's no way I'm swimming in this harbor destroying all these pieces. I guess I'm already in here. There's gonna be some random stuff though. It seems like she has stuff all over scattered around. We can see half of it decayed. I don't think this is how this looked. And again, if this was a tribe that left, it'd be so much easier because I'd use the cheat command destroy tribe dinos. But unfortunately, this is not just the tribe. Or this is just an individual in a tribe with tons of buildings. So if I do destroy tribe structures right now, I'm going to have a dude that's really going to be angry. And I'm going to be spending 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hours replacing stuff. So I won't even use the destroy tribe structures command tonight. If I do, I'll be really careful after the fact. This dino's going to get fucked. Yeah, sorry, buddy. Got euthanized. Soulfly is pretty serious. That's the advantage if a player puts their stuff on personally owned, and all this was personally owned, then I could do destroy tribe structures, because everything would be owned by Jackie. But the default setting when you set up a tribe is tribe owned, and it's kind of better if you're happy. See, look at this. This is inside. You know? That's a collision issue. That's gonna have to wait the day. There's a lot of stuff inside. I can ghost through there to get that, but... There's a Jenny down there. Why is there even a Jenny there? Oh, because it all decayed, you know? Half the stuff decayed. This is a big beef I have with S+, because this stuff's like 21 days, you know? It's like, it's PV, this isn't PvP, you know? PvE servers have to be able to clean themselves, and they use timers for that reason. And we go the extra step, because there's no, you don't get stuff, which is ridiculous. When these demo timers run up and it becomes demolish available, you don't get anything for demolishing it, so what's the motivation of the player to demo it? So we have the, so the server just fucking wipes it out, right? But nope, not with these particular S+ items. These would probably get wiped. But not the Jenny, and not those metal boxes at 83 days. That's 5-minute fix, just a minor code change. It's been that way a long time. And that's a guy getting paid to make that mod, so I don't like it. That I donated to. You know? And now, like I was showing earlier, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Just on this map. I have 5 maps. Just on this map today, and that's what's seen. I have 10 GPS coordinates to go to after this one. Of this kind of stuff to do. And hopefully in some cases, in some of the other ones, it's the entire tribe that's gone, so I can just use destroy tribe structures. If I could do that right now, I wouldn't have to do this individually. And that's great. And I like the map clean for 2 reasons. Obviously, like, we don't have a lag issue or anything, but what's the point to donating RAM to unused structures, right? We don't want them there. But also, in this particular case, there's a new tribe that wants to build here, and these old structures are preventing that. And we do a lot of promotion. We get a lot of new players, so if you have a bunch of, like, fireplaces and pillars in the way, and they obviously get the red message and can't build, so, you know, it's like, it's just no good. So I was really happy because I've been doing this for 3 years now, and there never used to be this auto decay system. So I was pretty excited when the auto decay system came into play. And it's working good for things like campfires and torches and pillars. That's 3 days. If it's an unattached item, it just disappears. But it is not working good for S+ metal boxes. And that's mostly what we're going to see. Where the hell did I park my bird? I was right around here. Where'd you go, bird? I'm the king of losing my birds. So next, we're going to go to the closest coordinates to us. just work that thing. And there's a huge. I'm looking forward because there's a giant. It's gonna be so big. Hopefully the server will hook for a minute or lag for a minute. It's a crew of 7 that left that has a really giant building up near the snow biome. Don't have cords for it. I prefer exact cords to make things easier for me, but if we find it, we're gonna go wreck it. Don't really. I thought I parked my bird right there. It's not possible it got killed. Message. I'm gonna need that bird, man. I haven't been playing this game that much anymore, so I don't have any of my whistles on my mouse. I'm literally gonna have to look up whistle follow all is. I was like 100% certain I parked my Argent right in the middle there. T. Oh, it's whistle you follow? Okay. J. Pal, is this Igor or? And hey, how are you? Yeah, but who's Val? Sorry, I don't recall. Is there another name I would know you by, or? If I don't find this Argent, I'm gonna get pissed. I don't understand where it went. Let's see if it died. Nope. This island's only so big. I don't know what that bird's settings are on either. It should be on passive. Was it the ones where you did the drawings for like the pillars and stuff? Or was it the one where the guy had made the archway with pillars and won't tell anybody how he did it, which was truly amazing, so I'm starting to wonder if that's not a bunch of bullshit. Yeah, you drew like graphs, right? And I was like, yeah, I built amazing things, but I've never visualized it that way. Oh my god, what a horrendous slowdown. I should already be on this Argent flying somewhere. Oh yeah, of course I can't get killed. I'm on Herb Island. Just hit this guy. Yeah, well, those are pretty cool models. If it's what I'm thinking of. if it was in Reddit archaeology or Reddit architecture, and it was there's like 5 drawings in a row, then I know what that is. And I'll make sure to subscribe to you. Are you posting these on YouTube? I don't know if I'm subscribing to you already. Maybe though. To check. How did that argent just disappear? Literally just evaporated. Oh well, I got work to do. Can't wait all day on this guy to just suddenly reappear. These guys will message me when they see it. We'll put a link if you want to your YouTube channel. Right here. You on my Discord? You should join my Discord. Alright, well, we're off to the next spot to do some cleaning here now that we found a bird. Which, what do you think's closest? I guess we'll go to 6126. It's not that close, though. 4018? No. 6470. Let's go there. I don't see the link. I would go check it out right now. Yeah, I lost an Argent over there somewhere. It doesn't matter. I'm on admin stuff. Everything. I lost a cheated Argent, so it has no value to me. When I actually play the game, I play legit. But as the thumbnail says, and the title, if I'm not mistaken, is this is an admin cleanup. If you saw the beginning of the stream, you'd hear me complaining about S Plus stuff. And just to reiterate it, the server's designed that if you don't walk past something after 7 days, it just disappears. But unfortunately, certain S Plus items don't disappear. So, okay, 6470. Metal boxes last for 80 some days. So unfortunately, after like a month, like the case is now, here we go. As an example. Okay, this stuff, this entire base has decayed as it should. That's 20 days, which is insanity. 52 days before this evaporates. So we end up with this crap floating in the air. And Hidden Lake Warriors, I don't think play anymore. So, yeah. This we're going to use cheat destroy tribe structures, I think. We'll check in the... Do I have Discord open? Nope. So... This will go well because I'm going to use cheat destroy tribe structures and wipe everything they have on the map in one shot. And it's safe to assume that they don't play anymore. You wouldn't leave vaults that long. So the last cleanup though. Yeah, I don't know. I'm bad for parking birds and dinos and forgetting where they are. I mean, if that was a real Argent that I bred or something, I wouldn't have left. I would have figured it out or found it, but so now we gotta pray to God that these people aren't still playing and didn't just abandon this one base. This is risky. I should have done it. I misspell it? Yeah, struck. There's the problem. Someone's attacking my pterodon. Now, I gotta get rid of destroy tribe structures right away, because if I accidentally use that, it caused hours and hours of work for me. You might tear it all alone, you bastard. Alright, on to the next one. Scratch that off the list. So we have a list of all these quartz to go to get rid of this stuff. So 6470's done. Let's go to 60. Oh, nice. I got that one sent to me twice. I guess there's a bunch of stuff at 6126, so let's head over there. This bird's faster anyways. Yeah, Discord for iPhones and stuff. It's our Discord's got 130, 140 people in it. Probably 60 of those people actually play on the servers still. It's just all ARC chat, you know. So it's kind of good. There's console. There's mostly players on this server, but there's console players. Just people that play ARC. It's just it's a gaming community. It's permanent. Like I'm just gonna grow it and grow it and grow it. I have another person to add in friends, but wait till I get a couple more paces done. So 6126. Almost there. And sometimes it's like one metal box, so it's like a headache. This is 6126.3. Should be. Is this? This can't be it. This looks actually like a house. It's not an abandoned base. What is this? Nameless. I think they still play. Yeah, I think it was them that wrote, so they can't expand because there's some stuff around. There's a bunch of stuff. 61, 26, 60, 60. And ideally, the best way I like to do this is like I just don't see what they're talking about. The person's online, so they say, "Oh, it's here," and I can just teleport right to them. That's a lot more fun than doing it this way. Serious operation. There's 3 or 4 items I'd like to find. I was like right there and I didn't see him. Should be right around here. It's 6126. Unless it just happened to decay right at this server restart. Ah, there it is. See this freaking metal box right here? You know? The S Plus guys ever watching this, I got beef with this crap. So, do we destroy everything, or what? Does this guy still play? And here I can get myself in trouble, because if I use destroy tribe structures, I'm better off, because I know I'm cleaning all their garbage off the map. But if they're still playing and they have stuff built up somewhere else and this was just a temporary box they left behind, then it really blows. And it's like 5 a.m. Eastern, so there's no point going on the Discord and announcing, hey, and look at that demolish timer. 42 days. You know? I'm just going to do destroy my target. I don't want to take the chance. That's going to create a ridiculous amount of work. What do you have in here? Metal box full of hide. There's a couple more right around here somewhere, apparently. It was 60.926. They're hard to see, man. Probably wait till that person's back online. I'm gonna be around tomorrow afternoon, so just do the old if you're there, teleport to you. Alright, let's go to 85, 84. Or 25, 31 we're probably closer to, so let's go there. Play on PC, I guess, Val, obviously. Oh no, you said you don't. What's this one? 2531. Some people don't send me exact boards either. So if it's just one box, I might not be able to find it. Otherwise, the map's pretty clean. It's just those S Plus storage boxes. I should remove the engram for them, but a little late for that. Look at this. And the fridge isn't Jenny's, I guess. So the entire base decomposed except for this. Land of the Wolf. This was a huge base. So, should we use destroyed tribe structures on this? That one's 11 days. I wonder how long the fridge is. I mean, I don't think anyone... I believe this guy had a giant base here. So I guess he's gone or she's gone. This, I think, anyways. We're gonna use destroy tribe structures on this one. I just like to get it out of there so I don't accidentally use it again while I'm looking at something else. Alright, another one off the list. 2531. 4018 feels like it's probably the next closest. It's dark out. Down to 6. It's nice. about this one. Fridges of anal cannon, 40 and 18.5. Fog's gonna help. So apparently they're... Ah, there they go. Alright, another one done. I was tempted again to use the tribe structures on this, but too risky. Alright, where's that one? Boom. 61, 26, and 49, 61. Fuck. $49.61. I would like to find that base near the snow biome. That one's a monster. Must be near the green oboe where we're going now. Fish. I'm kind of glad I lost my Argent because this Pterodon's a lot faster. Should be real close now. Can't be this. Iron Maw. Oh, good. They're the one that's gone. So we can do all their buildings one shot. Share. Double check Discord for that. Quite sure that's Iron Maw. Brian mentioned it. Yeah. So this is a cheat destroy tribe dinos and then destroy tribe structures. This is going to be a big one. These guys got big buildings all over the map. Oh, I want to do dinos first. I have a base on Rag too, but I'm not going to worry about that one today. Alright. That was 60. No, that wasn't. What was that one? 49.61. 61.26. Oh, let's do 85.84. boosts are coming down. That's not what we want. '85, '84. I hope it's Herb Island. I've already been there. Good. Wow. Just one left. 6126. One left that we know about. I'm sure there's other scattered crap. I say 6126, quite a ways. It's across the map. Oh, this is the one I was already at, because I got chords a couple times and it's slightly different. Well, then that wraps up that. That's a security giga. Fun. This guy's just wandering around. He's gonna fall off that cliff. There's supposed to be a couple more boxes around here too, but I couldn't find them. Ah, there. There's some. No one leaves that lying around. I'm undoing this whole thing. Is that a 45? That's scrap. Oh, another Quetzal. Oh, it's Quetzal Day. Love the sound they make. 15? Good first 35. Tech Rexes. Who's at it? The Red Hand Tribe. It's odd, I just got like the subscribe sound, but it doesn't tell me who. Hopefully it'll show up. Whoever it was, thanks a lot. Where the hell's my bird? I wonder who, if these all Red Hand Tribes dinos, I wonder. Yeah. They are. That ends the cleanup. I'm wondering if I should go scope out Rag, but I don't have any cleanup that I'm supposed to do on Rag. Really. Could go fly around on Extinction as well. Saddle off this guy. It was Yeeks, but I thought you already subbed Yeeks, honestly. But anyways, thanks for the extra sub. I think it was Twitch you just did. I thought you had already. Wow, that came with a lot of melee. I don't really know where to go now, or what to do for that matter. Now that the job's done. Thought that was gonna take longer. Could go try and fight this boss with just fists. See how that works out. Extinction, Scorched Earth. It is quiet out there today. Yeah, I can't post that publicly though. Unfortunately, Val. Are you on my Steam friends list? Or send me a message on Reddit so I can do it from my phone. If you want, add me as a friend on Steam. It's in the comment section or the info section. That's one way. You can add me as a friend on Steam, or yeah, and then I'll accept you. Send me a message and I'll send a link to the Discord. This is the best way. Cool. Yeah, the last thing I want to do is put my Discord up. Kind of keep that like for just friends, players, and people I know. I'm wrapping up this stream anyways in a minute. Just gonna go waste these. I'm gonna use up some of my ammunition and stuff. Probably all of it. Quite a few rounds. We'll start off with the sniper rifle. Empty out the shotgun next. Do a little quick purge. This Trevor's taking it like a champ. Oh, I have infinite stats. I won't run out of ammo. That blows. So I won't try and use up all this shotgun ammo then. Because it'll never run out. We'll use 5 more rounds. Oh, this poor Dodo. Dodo slaughter. Wow, how did that Dodo survive that? I missed. One more clip. It's not really a clip. Okay, am I close to the cave? No. So I'm gonna head in there and wreck some shit. Nope. Close to an underwater cave. Ish. Well, that ends that expedition. It's 6:30 a.m. here, so maybe I'll go to sleep for a little while. Thank y'all for being here. If you're watching this later and you want to join this server that I just cleaned up, you know there's room. The info there, just add me on Steam. The info's all on the info page. Just make it big. Add me on Steam, you can join up. We have a 5-map cluster, all PvE, super friendly, and a pretty damn active community, so it's good times. That's about it. Not much more to add to that. That sounds like you. Alright, so I'll send you a link to the Discord, Val. Just make sure you read all the rules. I'll send you a link to the rules as well. Take care, everybody. Have a great night.